Hello guys. So today I want to talk about how those really beautiful women actually are as a persons. I mean, of course, obviously, people in general are different. It's just what it is. But if we're now going to look at those women that are super attractive, those women that get, the attention of every single man. It doesn't matter where they go, every single man is looking at them and behaving strangely, weirdly. So many times we think that they are something extremely special in some way. I mean, it's almost like gods. Back in the days, we thought that gods were something extraordinary. And it's almost like we're placing those really attractive women as gods almost. Like, they are like in God's mode. Because, I mean, it is sort of a superpower for women to actually being able to just be, and every single guy gets influenced by her beauty. And when I say influenced, I mean that guy would do everything for her. So that is a pretty weird situation actually for those women. And of course, certain behaviors have been implemented in their day-by-day life based on exactly that. But what about you if you will be a guy that don't get influenced by her beauty anymore? Because your experience, your way of doing things in life have come to a point where, fine, you appreciate her beauty, but you don't care so much anymore. Well, I've been in that stage since quite some time back. And I'm telling you, beautiful women might have certain behaviors that in some way can address the situation I just spoke about. But except for that, they are like anyone else. I mean, they have their flaws, they have their ideas, they have their way of doing things that is pretty normal, actually. And I'm amazed of how those women are sometimes nerdy, sometimes uncertain about a lot of things, and also they are not as confident as you think. They might be confident in handling and addressing, guys that trying to do something happen, make something happen, guys to go up to them and, just behave strangely. Sometimes guys can become a bit, rude and witty just because they believe that that is the way to go about in order to, influence that woman. But she's not stupid. She can just see that, oh, this guy is weird. This guy is trying to be something. And you know what? All the guys are weird because no one can be really real. And then you come in and becoming real with them. I mean, I don't think there is anything else that is more powerful in their eyes when it comes to having a great time in interactions than just being real in front of them. It's so rare that beautiful women are just, they cannot believe it, that suddenly they're talking with someone who is real. And you will notice that beautiful women are not that special at all, more than their looks. I would not say they are not like, good people or something like that. Many of them are, some of them aren't. But all in all, they're just people like your friends. They're just like ordinary human beings. And by knowing that, how I felt knowing that was like getting the purpose of life back. I mean, I couldn't really feel relaxed with beautiful women controlling the world. Because before I start talking with a lot of beautiful women, I had the feeling that they have all the powers. It doesn't matter who the men were. It doesn't matter if the man have, a lot of assets, if he will be like the CEO in a big company or something like that. He wouldn't be close to those beautiful women anyway, because those beautiful women, they just rule the world. It is what it is. And the only person that might come up into their level, not above them, but come to their level, will be like rock stars or movie stars. Those guys might have the same level of power as those beautiful women. And now today, even though they don't, really, I've seen lots of actors and famous people, and I spoke to Pearl Davis about that as well. I mean, Pearl Davis, the famous YouTuber that I had a podcast with, she knows a lot of famous people. And the society thinks that they can just get anything they want. Leonardo DiCaprio can get anyone he wants. Brad Pitt can do it. Justin Bieber can do it. But trust me, it's not as you think. A lot of those famous guys, they actually overstepped. And a lot of women just reject them. Because those women that those actors and movie stars are after also have a lot of male attention. And it's not like they're going to, agree with everything. So many of those famous people also fall into the trap of the beautiful women's power. And again, I was uneased with it. And when I start interacting with them normally, wow, they are just normal people. And if they're going to like you, well, then you're just going to be normal towards them and being a great guy, basically. Of course, you need to have certain conversational skills in order to influence them to make them feel good. And we know from the science that people talk, they feel good. People talk in depth, they feel great. It is what it is. So my point in this video is that I want you to really take this with you and think that even though those women are super beautiful and you feel a lot of emotion by looking at that beautiful woman, she will still just be normal. And from her perspective, she doesn't know how you feel. She doesn't know that. It's only in your head that she is something extraordinary because the way she makes you feel. But she doesn't know what you feel based on her looks. She knows how men react to her beauty, but that is sort of unclear. Many times they think it's all fake and men are just assholes or men are just weird. That is what many beautiful women feels. So trust me, start thinking beautiful women as pretty normal once you start talking to them. So what is the goal then? Start talking with them and being real in the process. Make that conversation real and you're getting somewhere. Also, comment below. Comment about this issue and I will read it and I will reply, because I think this is very interesting and I think most guys in the world would like to talk about this particular topic, because this is something that we always have in our minds. Anyway guys, I'll see you in the next video.